So like I said, Miss Chana is about women and culture and fashion, and that's really what it did for the wedding. We will be releasing our initial clothing line in Canada later this year, and so we used our wedding as a pilot project because it is labor intensive, the industry. We're able to source from women weavers across developing countries and empower them that way. Make sure that we're sourcing responsibly, and it's also a great way for the women to share their culture and who they are with the rest of the world. Because through fashion you can share a bit of who you are. It's a good way to showcase where these women come from, and it's something they can be proud of as well. The traditional wedding, as well as our bridesmaids' dresses, were an example of what Miss Chana is looking to do, and that is fuse the cultures and traditions and tastes across the world to something that's pleasing to different people from across different parts of the world. So it started with sketches. You know, I had it in my mind what I wanted everything to look like, but I'm the dreamer, right? And my mother is a professional, like I said, and so is, you know, drawing sketches and sending them over to her and say, hey, that's not gonna work because of all these reasons. But it was lots of fun, and it was a lot of back and forth deciding what we wanted it to look like. And then the next step was finding the fabric. So we wanted something that was going to represent us, represent our African theme, and we decided, okay, animal print fabric would be representative of Africa because that's what we have as wildlife. So we set about finding animal print fabric. This is for the bridesmaids' dresses, and then I wanted something delicate and feminine, and so we set off to find fabric that would complement our African theme going. And my bridesmaids are all different ethnicities and shapes and heights, and it was fun. You know, we worked with them to find what they liked and made sure that the clothing reflected who they were and what their tastes were, because we wanted them to feel beautiful as well. So that was lots of fun, making the bridesmaids' dresses. The traditional outfits that we made were quite interesting. I'm more avant-garde, and I like something different and striking, and I don't want anybody to have ever seen it before, right? And my mom's more the classics, and so, you know, there was a bit of back and forth there. I remember when I sent her my first sketch for what I wanted my main traditional outfit to look like, she was just like, why, right? And so it was lots of fun working together and finding something that was just right in between, practical and cool and nice. And so we found that working together, we actually did better work than each of us could have done on our own, me with my extremism, because I've dabbled in tailoring as well, and her with her grounded practicality. We found that we actually worked pretty well together. It was lots of fun.